Hi everyone, I just wanted to show you a little bit on how to navigate and get around in our Canvas course. This is Introduction to Statistics, Math 140. So this is the home page in Canvas. You can see on the left-hand side we have some menu options for our course. So in here, this is Fall 20, Introduction to Statistics. So when you first click on it, this is the front home page that you will see. It does have some things over the side here that are due, but I'll go over that here in a second. So on the front page, it just tells you a little bit about the course. It has the catalog description here, as well as the overall learning outcomes for the course. And then here's my name. I'm Andrea Faber. I'm excited to have you in class and look forward to getting to know you. If you do need to contact me, the best way is just within Canvas here. Email me right within Canvas. So if you clicked on this, this is what you're watching now. And if you click here, it'll take you also to the introductory module. Now, clicking either one of these two links takes you the same place as clicking on the modules. And the modules is where most of the content for the course is located. And then at the bottom here, there's some information about accessibility, tech support, and class policies. Most of that information you will find right within the syllabus. So before we go to modules, where most of the content is, let's go ahead and click on syllabus. Okay, if you want to see the full syllabus, you will click right here. Most of the important information I have here on this page, but the full syllabus is right here. We'll click on that in a second. I'll go ahead and click it to download it. So you have my name. This is my cell phone, so don't use it all the time, but if you do need to call or text me, feel free to use my cell phone here. And then office hours, I'll probably do by appointment. I'll see what works best for you guys, and we may do them within conference here, or I may just send you a Zoom link and do them with Zoom as well. So attendance is important. You need to do your weekly assignment. Since it's an online class, that's how I'm going to keep attendance. We are going to be using what's a free online homework system that's called MyOpenMath, and I'll talk about it down here in homework. But it is free, so you don't have to do anything to get it. The books that we're going to use, they actually are optional to purchase. You don't have to purchase these textbooks, okay? But if you already did, it's a great resource for us, and we'll refer to it a couple times during the semester, but it definitely is not necessary to buy. So if you have not bought this Practice of Statistics in the Life Sciences yet, I would not. The Introductory Statistics is an OpenStax textbook, so you can just click on the link I have in the course, and it'll take you to that textbook. The Practice of Statistics in the Life Sciences, some of the other sections are using that with Launchpad, and we are not going to use that. So if you have purchased that code, I don't know if you can return it, or if you haven't purchased it yet, don't purchase it. And then maybe ask somebody in one of the other sections if they need it, if you can't get it back. The homework, what we're going to use is called MyOpenMath. It's a free online homework system. We're going to use it for all the homework. You don't need to purchase this anything. This is, I said down here, we're not using Launchpad for this specific section. Some other sections may be using that. However, you will need the TI 84 or 83 plus calculator. If you don't already have one, I suggest just, asking somebody who recently went to high school. They probably have one you could borrow. In MyOpenMath assignments, you have this option to use what's called a late pass. And this will be posted in the upper right corner within each assignment. And you will have 10 late passes this semester, and it allows you up to an extra week in case you happen to miss an assignment. So the assignments in the course, there's an introduction assignment, and throughout the course we'll have some discussions and watching the video lessons. That'll be 5% of your grade. We have weekly worksheets that you're going to have to print off, and I'll show you this here in a second. And then complete those and upload. Those will be 15% of your grade. Your homework is going to be 15% of your grade. Each chapter will have a quiz, and that'll be 20% of your grade. We will have a midterm this semester in, I think, week 8, and that's 20% of your grade. And then the final exam was worth 25% of your grade. And then our grading scale is what's required here in the department. And that's 92 to 100 is an A, 82 to 91 is a B, 72 to 81 is a C, 62 to 71 is a D, and less than 62 is a failing grade. And then I do have just an etiquette policy. Due to this being an online course, I do expect that you treat each other with respect and maturity during all communications. And then underneath that is the college policies. So there's some links here for the accessibility and things that was mentioned in the homepage, academic integrity, and some other links down here for resources for you. And then at the very bottom, it does have a course summary, but I do have a calendar. But you can see here the due dates for the course are going to be on Wednesdays, and I'll show you where my calendar is in the course. So if you scroll back up and we go to modules. So this was in syllabus, and now, oh, again, you can open the full, sorry, I should open that for you. The full syllabus here that has all the information in it. It probably is a good idea because it has a lot of information about COVID-19 here. So if you're not sure about that. And then here's the course description and then what the prereq and coreqs are. Here's the official dates that you may need to know if you need to drop a course. And then Mercy College also has some institutional goals and learning outcomes that are listed here. And then here's our course objectives and learning outcomes. And then we talked about the text that's going to be used in the MyOpenMath, that it's online. Here's some information about computer and some tech support. If you need tech support, here's the phone number for that. And then this is the distribution we already talked about for the grades and the grading scale. This, we talked a little bit about what's going to, be expected in class, attendance and participation, little expectation there. And then here's a schedule. And I have another schedule, but you can print this one off if you want as well. And then the college policies that we saw in the course. Okay, so let's click on modules now. Modules is where all the content for the course is. So right now you're watching this, how this class is structured. The second link here is a schedule that might be handy to print off so you can just stay on task. So for this first week, just do your introduction, watch the different videos, and then we're going to have some homework over the first chapter. And these chapters are referring to this OpenStax text, okay? And then all of our due dates are going to be on Wednesdays, and so you can see that throughout the course. Should only take one page if you want to print this off so you can kind of remember what's due. Try not to wait till Tuesday night because then you're cramming everything in. You might want to try to work on these sections throughout the week. Okay? Okay, so I just clicked back over on modules. You can hear the next link is the textbook information. As I mentioned, the practice of statistics in the life sciences. It is required, but we're only going to use it as a reference, so you do not have to purchase it. You do not have to purchase it, but it is a good reference if you've already had it. We also are going to use the open education resource called Introductory Statistics, and I have that listed here, which is a Creative Commons. Okay, that's the textbook, and then if you click on Meet Your Instructor, I have a little video that I just did here. Hi everyone, my name is Adrienne Faber, and I will be the instructor. Okay, that's me. Just telling you a little bit about myself. So then what I want you to do here is tell me a little bit about yourself. So introduce, just like I did with you, tell me your name, your major, where you're from, maybe something exciting you did this summer. I actually didn't do anything exciting this summer, with COVID and everything, but maybe you did something. So what I want you to do is just do a video just like I did, and this is exactly how I did it. You're going to click down here in the box where it says reply. You're going to see this little arrow right here. I tried to take a picture of it. And you click on that. And there I am. And you can do your recording. And then you just hit post. Okay? All right. So the other thing, so this is the introduction, the course introduction to the course. So I want you to go through all of this, introduce yourself, and then also this Wednesday, we're just going to have chapter 1 do it. It really will not take you an extreme amount of time. For each chapter, I will have some videos posted that I've done. So for chapter 1, I have 3. You can see like this one is 13 minutes. So they're not real long, and you can watch those videos. And then for chapter 1, we'll have 2 sections of homework due and a quiz. So if we click on chapter 1A here, I'll show you what this looks like. This is what it's going to look like. You're just going to hit start, and it shows you it's due August 26th. Okay, so if you click this little arrow, you'll see that this one has 10 questions in it. Okay, so it's just, if you watch my video, I explain what quantitative and qualitative data are. So my favorite baseball team, because it's a category, will be qualitative data. So you can hit submit question, and it's going to tell you if it's right or wrong. If you get it wrong, I'm thinking there's 3 times, then you try a similar question. So you can do this absolutely until you get it right. Okay? So, you know, the goal for your homework is for you to always get all the points for it. The point is for you to do the homework so it helps you to understand the material. Okay? Now, when you get to the quizzes, you can take it 2 times and it'll keep your highest score. But it does make you retake the whole thing, and it does have a time limit of 45 minutes. So once you start it, it's going to start timing you. Okay, this first quiz just has 4 questions. And then, so like this one's a person ethnicity. If I put qualitative, this doesn't tell you on the quiz if it's right or wrong, okay? Once you do all 4 questions, you know, just make sure you hit submit and end here for the quizzes. Otherwise, it won't submit the grade for me. Makes sense? So that's what's due on Wednesday. And then I also have week 2 posted, which is due next Wednesday. Again, I have some videos here. It looks like I have several for chapter 2. In chapter 1, I don't, but before the chapter 2 videos, if you click on this, it will download the worksheet that I'm using in the video, so you can print that off to follow along. And I have that for every chapter. Okay. The other thing I forgot to show you, when you start a week 1 or week 2, I do have the learning objectives listed for that chapter, so you can see that. Okay. I just have the first 2 weeks posted for you. You know, as you guys get going, I'll make sure as you complete things, I get the next one posted. Again, everything's due on Wednesday. I did just post some additional resources down here. These are just links. My Math TV. There's some good math videos there if you're struggling with any math topics. Khan Academy and statistics. Obviously, Khan Academy has a lot of videos. Accessibility statement. If you click on that, it'll open it in a new window for you. And then also, I believe Canvas does. Is that where I have the Canvas one? Yes. Okay. Okay. The conference tab is we can schedule conferences. It's not out there yet. So let me go back here. Get back into my course. Okay, so the conferences tab, since I don't have anything scheduled yet, we can click there to meet virtually. Or like I mentioned earlier, we can also use Zoom. And then of course, grades is where you'll see your grades in Canvas. So nothing's out there yet, except remember I clicked on that one. And so I got one right. Okay, and those where your grades are. And chat, if we want to chat with each other. We have this option to chat here. I haven't done this before, so I'd like to try it out with you guys if we can. Okay, and that is the course. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I look forward to getting to know you and working with you guys.